Do any of you guys ever run through Roblox SCP 3008 and ask yourself, wow, I would really love a weapon to protect myself right now? I understand everybody dies, there's griefers, there's employees, there's all types of problems, you just get killed instantly, and sometimes it's really frustrating, all of us just sometimes wish for an assault rifle or some kind of gun, maybe even a sword. So yeah, today we're going to talk about weapons, but for those who need an intro, howdy, Raid here, welcome back to an all new video. It's finally good to be back. Daily uploads are now a thing, and yeah guys, let's just get into this whole entire weapon talk. So first, we gotta actually ask the general question, what do I mean by weapons? Like guns, swords, table legs just turned into maces or something? Now, by weapons, I mean some form of tool that'll actually help you protect yourself, whether it be from like employees or griefers. We'll actually get into that later. Now, a lot of you are wondering, why do we even need weapons? Like, say you were to have guns in SCP-3008. Would it really be necessary? Would it even fit like the story of SCP-3008? Like, I know it's a Roblox game, but you still want to have some originality to kind of like the key lore. So yeah, like I said before, a lot of people are frustrated. The thing with SCP-3008 is that it's a sandbox game, you gotta survive, and weapons, I guess in a game that's all about surviving, are kinda useful, because when there's forces of chaos like employees that run at you at like a million goddamn miles per hour, you definitely need something to protect yourself with. Now, once again, when I say the word weapons, there's always a bunch of triggered people in the comments saying, no, you can't say that, no, we don't need guns, we don't need any types of weapons, this is a survival sandbox for building. Now, personally, my opinion on weapons, I guess it's that we don't really need them because it's a game about building, personally, I just build to survive, I never really have problems. But then again, I'm the one playing in a private server, I can kick whoever I want, I can do whatever I want, build whatever I want, with nobody to actually impact me. Now, the other hand, people playing in public lobbies, they got it different, they're not living that lavish life. They are building to survive, like they are American soldiers in Vietnam fighting the Viet Cong. They're acting like they're in the jungle, it's a full-on war zone. Now, going back to the people mad in the comments, they usually think by weapons I mean guns, and no, I don't exactly mean guns. Also, going back to like how this fits into the SCP story, if you guys are fans of, SCP, and you actually have read the SCP-3008 case file, you'll know that there are tons of SCP personnel going in there who probably have weapons. That one guy, he had a crossbow, and there are actually drones that fly around. Now, haters are definitely going to say, but there are no weapons, it doesn't fit into the story, and well, I just proved you wrong. Okay, let me just say this, the MTF task force of the SCP Foundation definitely was sent into the IKEA, so, you're really telling me they didn't carry any guns with them? They definitely came in, guns blazing, got their assault rifles, they got the pistols, everything. And also, don't forget the fact that any survivor can just take a table leg, like I can literally rip off a part of my table right now and make it a weapon, so you can definitely do that in an infinite IKEA. Now, you guys know how weapons can be used to kill employees. A lot of people are saying that it's going to make like the game easier, and well, not really. I mean, they should make ammo or something if they put in guns, or if they had, say, like swords from hockey sticks or something, or table legs, you could literally maybe have like a stamina bar. I'd say that you'd get like tired from swinging, so you can't have like an auto clicker and just go going crazy killing employees. And also, a lot of people definitely want weapons to fight against griefers. Like back in the day, I was always on the argument of, yo, we need weapons, we need them, my man, and well, nah, we really don't need them. I used to think that just because there are griefers, you could kill them, but nowadays, you can literally just buy a private server. Now, I understand not everyone can afford one, but it's 10 Robux, that's the price to pay for like a good experience. We gotta remember that Roblox is free and not everything is gonna be given to us, so yeah, that's kind of one of the problems with this. Alright, but on to the next thing about weapons. I wanted to give you all a little bit of a demonstration. Let's actually go into a public game on Roblox SCP-3008, and then let's actually count how many times a weapon would be needed. Now, this is just something to hypothetically question if weapons were in the game, how would they be used? Would good old Raid need a pistol or not? So yeah, enjoy. Alrighty, we are in. First of all, I'm not even questioning the chat. Now let's see, are there any instances where I could use a weapon? There's no employees, nothing. Then again, it did just turn day, so you know what? We're actually gonna join a new lobby. Yep, it's still morning. I mean, you can look around. I don't think you're gonna need an assault rifle or even like a leg of a chair or something. to use on anything. We have a base. Scammers, there is a base. Oh my... Wait, that's not a base. That's some beds all stacked up against each other. Somebody was trying to do something here, but failed oh so miserably. Alright, so I think a lot of you guys can see what I mean when you really don't need weapons. The thing is, there weren't any griefers in my lobby, there weren't any employees, and it was morning. Now this just proves that weapons are only really a nightly thing. Yeah, you might use a gun or like a sword to kill somebody that comes into your base in the morning, but usually griefers wouldn't do that. Like, personally, I don't run into a lot of griefers. Once again, like I said before, get a private lobby. But at the same time, I understand. You worked so hard on a base and sometimes you just want to shoot whoever destroys it. Like, that's just how it is, you know, it's a human thing. It's really just anger and rage, you know what I'm saying? You guys are just triggered because somebody breaks your base. And, you know, that's kind of justified sometimes. I've worked a lot, made cool bases, and had them ripped apart by some 7-year-old. Now, another argument on why we don't really need weapons is because imagine if somebody could use weapons for the wrong purpose in the game. Like, say you're just building your base, just chilling, and then a griefer comes, and my man, this griefer, he's got like a full-on rocket launcher or something, and you know, that's a bit of an exaggeration. Let's just say they had like a sword or something, who knows, and they would just instantly start destroying your base and killing you. I mean, if you don't have a weapon and let's say you're not the best player, you'd get destroyed. I'm pretty sure the kick feature is still in the game, so maybe if that's there, that can pretty much just be your weapon against griefers. I know it doesn't always work, but once again, that's the world that we live in. SCP-3008 isn't perfect. Now, my videos aren't perfect either, but if you want more videos like this, click on that playlist that just popped up for more Roblox SCP-3008 content, and yeah, it's been Raid. Remember to subscribe, but I will see you all in the next one.
Oh man, our car's up. That was my favorite car. Without this, I'm not too sure that we could make it far, and I'm kinda stupid, so I also don't know where we are.